Hello, I'm former Congressman Christopher Lee. You may have heard about my recent scandal, and since I know that my resignation will royally screw Western New York, I thought I'd make it up to you, the citizens, by passing along some things I learned about the internet. For instance, lesson number 1. It turns out everyone can see it. I mean, news to me. Chances are if I knew this going in, I probably wouldn't have posted a shirtless picture of myself on it. I say probably because I most likely still would have. Lesson number 2. Turns out the website Craigslist isn't just a list some guy named Craig made. No, it's actually quite a popular, highly trafficked website many people use. I repeat, not a private site in which a man named Craig lists things. Very important to remember. Lesson number 3. When creating an email account through a provider like, say, Gmail, you don't actually have to use your real, full name and job title in your address. It turns out they don't check that kind of thing. I even learned I can make an email involving a hobby of mine or something. For instance, instead of using the email Representative Christopher Lee at gmail.com like I did, thinking there was some sort of email police or task force to thwart fraud, I could have simply been bassman62 at gmail.com, because I like fishing. Or Tolbarone-lover44 at gmail.com, due to my love of chocolate. I cannot stress it enough. Email addresses can literally be anything you want them to be. I know, shocking, right? Lesson number 4. There is something called Google Images. Now, this is a database of photos that are found on the internet, and you can even, believe it or not, search a particular name of a person in Google Images, and if that person happens to be, say, a public figure or a politician, it will actually provide you with multiple pictures of that person. Space age, right? It's true, though. So if you're gonna take a photo of yourself and lie about who you are, try leaving your face out of it, because that pesky Google Images can catch you real quick. I mean, look at me. I'm just trying to help over here. Though if I left my face off the picture, who would take credit for these guns, baby? Come on, I'm looking good. And lastly, lesson number 5. There is nothing, and I repeat, nothing, on the internet that can make your wife forgive you for being a complete douchebag. Not one thing. With all this sci-fi stuff I just learned, you'd think I'd be able to find a spell or something that would make her forget all of this mess and we could just move on. I guess the ever-changing internet isn't that advanced yet after all, So please, if you could, heed my advice, or else you also may find yourself running through an airport terminal trying to avoid that creepy Rich Newberg. He's creepy, gives me the shivers. My name is Christopher Lee. Thank you, and God bless America.